right, we're in Proctor for game one of the tournament. Waiting for our boys to come out of the locker room, get to the bench. ProHybrid team is already on the bench. Refs are setting up the nets. Here we go. Going straight onto the ice. We got JP in net this afternoon. Boys seem a bit more focused than they were on Tuesday, so hopefully we'll have a bit better result. Got 3 minutes left in the warm-up period, and then we'll do 15-minute clock for each period. Under 20 seconds to go in the warm-up. And then we should get the game underway. And here they go cleaning up pucks. What you doing, bud? Here they go for the pregame pileup. Looks like we're doing it. Well, no, we were going to do it in the near corner. Now we're circling around again. Far corner it is. There we go. JP goes to his net. We'll see who we have on the starting lines. Looks like we got Bjorn, Charlie and Nathan. Looks like Crew and Drew on defense. It's a little bit of a change up of our lines. Ready to go. Come on, guys. Okay, I guess ProHybrid finally got it straight. Puck's in play. Here comes ProHybrid coming out of there. Well, trying to. It gets turned back. They'll go behind their net with it. Try to come back out. Connect on that pass. Here they come. Into our end, drag around one, don't get to maintain possession. Coach to the corner. Drew's after it. They're trying to pass it out front, can't get it connected. Here comes Crew with the puck. Turned back just about center ice. Bjorn picks it up there. Trying to get through, taken away by ProHybrid. Still going back and forth a bit. Crew has it again, gets it up to Bjorn. Harassed the whole way, but he does get to knock it in, and they will do a change behind the puck. Here comes ProHybrid back the other way. Into our end. Not a lot of space to get a shot. Hits the side of the net with it. It's into the far corner. And we're after it there. They hold the zone. Get it around one player, still trying to get a shot. That goes behind the net, into the near corner, up the near wall. Picked up there by Eli. He gets knocked down. ProHybrid has it. They're circling around in their own end. Comes back out, hits a skate. Got tied up. Now we have it on our end. Errant pass from D to D. Try to get it out of the zone. They're fighting for it at the blue line. ProHybrid holds it in. Now it comes out. Pass at center ice. They're going to dump it in. Chase after it. Cut off there. Picked up. Julian kicked it, but couldn't quite control it. At least I think that's who it is. I can't. We got a few practice players, too. We bring it in. Shot, glove save. So we got the first shot on net. Well, I guess they're giving each team a credit for a shot on net. I don't think JP had to make a save, but we'll take the credit for it. Here comes the face-off in the ProHybrid end. Puck's in play. Gets past everyone. That'll come out. And we'll try to turn it back there. ProHybrid's the first one on it. Easton tries to get it. He gets it in. Still on the attack. Easton has it back. Loses it. Now it's going to go into the corner. Centered, no one there to do anything. ProHybrid comes away with it. Here they come down the ice. And they're cut off coming into the zone. Turned back. Easton almost had it. Knocked away from him. Here comes Charlie Cervenka over onto it. Taken away. ProHybrid will dump in and try to chase it down. We get there first. It's knocked right out in front. Cleared away by defense. Good play by Luca. ProHybrid holds the zone. They're going to try to walk out front, taken away by the defense. That is just where we keep hitting skates instead of getting it out. Here we go. Charlie Cervenka dumps it in. We'll change behind the play. It's behind the ProHybrid net. Just past Nathan, trying to get out. Here they come, still moving. It's taken away. Charlie tried to get it. It's going to be fought for along the boards. Bjorn chasing. Bjorn picks it up in our end. He's going to try to take it down the ice. He loses the puck. Here comes ProHybrid back the other way. Not a lot of space. Defender falls down. They lose the puck. Back to another shooter. Taken away. Drew fighting for it. Bjorn fighting for it. ProHybrid comes away with it. No room. Crew has it now. Brings it up the ice. He's got some help if he needs it. Gets in front of the net. Shot. Misses. And that'll come all the way around the near boards. Picked up by ProHybrid on the back end. They get into our zone. They've got room and space. Shot scored. So they just wound their way through the defense. Got a backhand on the short side. Up over JP's shoulder. For the first goal of the game. Tucker taking the face off. Puck's in play. ProHybrid dumps it up the ice. There we go. Backhanded down by Nick. That'll go all the way into the ProHybrid end behind the net. They'll get it around the far side. Tried to turn it over, but couldn't quite do it. Nick steps up, gets the puck, puts it towards there. He couldn't get a good clean shot on it. They'll wrap it around the far boards, gets past Gage. Luca over to try to cut him off. It's going to be a 2-on-0. They're moving up fast on the net, though. Centered. Tucker takes it away from there. We're going to try to turn it back the other way. That is almost dumped in, but they intercept. And here they come on the attack again. They go behind the net. Trying to get it out. And that's held in. Shot towards the net. Leg saved by JP. Around the near boards. They'd intercept that one. Finally cleared out of the zone. Looks like Charlie Cervenka's trying to fight it over center ice. Loses it there. Here comes ProHybrid by themselves. Shot save. And here we come with the puck again. Charlie Cervenka coming down ice. Still got it. Looking for a pass. Gets it over. Easton with a shot saved by ProHybrid. That one goes up high, lands in the crease, but no one can put it in. It's still in their end. Crew steps up to keep it in. He's fighting in the corner for it. They come away with it. Taken away again. Charlie Cervenka, centering pass. No one there. Easton with the shot. Goal. Easton able to settle down a pass from Charlie Cervenka out from behind the net, and we even up the score. Face-off comes, following the goal. Fighting for it around center ice. Here comes ProHybrid with it. They're in our zone. Turn back. Crew has it now. Puts it out of the zone. Intercepted about center ice by ProHybrid. They've got it. Can't get into our end. Now they get it in. They have to tag up. Now they're onside. Goes behind our net, picked up by Crew. Puts it over to the half wall. Charlie Cervenka passes it out, but it goes right to ProHybrid. And they'll turn back on the attack, but they're offsides. We'll get a face-off on the far offsides dot right outside of our zone. Tied at 1. Charlie in for the face-off. Puck's in play, goes all the way down into the ProHybrid end. They'll pick it up there. Circling around, there's good pressure on the forecheck from Bjorn and Nathan. They lose the puck in the corner. Have to go behind their net with it. Over the far boards. Now they finally get it up and out of the zone. They're trying to get on the attack. Defense steps up, takes it away. That comes off the near boards. We pick it up about center ice. Nathan has it. He's ridden off the puck. Still in their zone. Bjorn tries to step out with it. It's in a lot of traffic. Here they come with it. And they step right into one of our guys. Still come away with it. 1-on-1. Get loose for a shot. JP hits the post. He got over, but a little bit late. I would have liked to see him in position a little sooner on that. Comes back through the neutral zone. Now we're trying to get it back in. Bjorn has it in their zone, looking for a shot. Takes it. Glove save. And we'll get a face-off in the ProHybrid end after their goalie holds on to the puck. Looks like Tucker's going to take the face-off. He's got Nick up there with him and Eli with Gage and Crew on defense right now. Puck's in play. They get it out of their end. Crew turns it back. They pick it up at center ice, get it into our end. Fighting their way through a lot of traffic, looking for somewhere to go with it. That shot, gloved and held by JP. And we'll get a face-off on the far dot to JP's left. Puck's in play. And that is now out of the zone. They'll drop all the way back to their end. Try to get it through center ice. Our guys collide. And it's still turned over again. Crew has it. He'll take it into the zone. Dances along the blue line. Luckily he was in. It'll come back. Nick slaps it in deeper. Charlie Cervenka after it behind the net. Tries to center it. Nobody home to do anything with it. And here comes ProHybrid now. They pass it out. That's turned back by Crew. ProHybrid has to recover. They were offsides for it. So we'll get another face-off on the far offsides dot. Just outside of our end. And we'll change lines behind the play. It's in play. ProHybrid drops back a little bit, trying to pass it forward, turn it over. Luca has it. Misplays it on a pass, but no damage done. They couldn't control it either. And here we come. Charlie Cervenka takes it down ice. ProHybrid takes it away, goes behind their net, taken away behind their net. Centering pass doesn't get through. They come away with it out from behind their net. They're coming up the near side, pass it all the way over to the far side, cross center ice, into our end, lose control of it. That'll go behind our net. They can come away with control, pass it out front. Our defense is there to keep them from getting a stick on it. It's in the corner now. They come away with it, looking to go somewhere. They try to hit it on the edge to JP. He makes the save. Charlie Cervenka's got it now. He's going to bring it down ice. He's got room, dumps it in on net. Their goalie will hold it. So we'll get another face-off in the ProHybrid end. So their goalie's left on the near dot. Charlie Peters for the face-off. Puck's in. It's behind their net. They have it. They try to pass it out and do. It's turned over in the neutral zone. Drew tries to put it back the other way. Bjorn comes over to help. It's in their end, but they have control. They circle around a bit, get out of danger. Now they're looking for a pass. Cross center ice with it. They're into our zone. Still looking for somewhere to go with it. Go behind the net, put it right out front, nobody home. Shot from the blue line, stopped before it got through. Now it's being fought for right in front of the net. Cleared away. Drew will skate it out of our end. And he'll dump it in after getting to the blue line. He's going to continue to chase. They come away with it in the corner. It's up the near wall. Crew over to hold the zone. Nathan comes away with it. Tries to drag around. Gets a loose shot. Save. Big save by their goalie. Came across the crease and we managed to hit him with it. Goal. They hit it off the back of the goalie and it goes in for a 2-1 lead for Under Armour. Looks like a pass out of the corner. And the goalie wasn't on the pipe tight. It hit him in the back and went in. Tucker on for the face-off. He's got Crew and Drew on defense. Puck's in play. Big collision out in the neutral zone. ProHybrid comes into the zone with the puck. Tries to dance out front, can't do it. Knocked away, back to the blue line. They take a shot. That's not going to get through. Nick gets it out of the zone. It's going all the way down. That would be an icing if it gets there, and it will. So we'll get a face-off all the way back down in our end, following the icing. It'll be on the far dot to JP's left. Tucker will take the face-off. Nick and Eli are the forwards. Gage and one of our practice players are the defenders. Practice player's wearing Emery's jersey, so I don't know who it is. And the puck comes out of our end. ProHybrid back there to recover. Mishandled. They go back all the way to their end to get it back. Now they get it out, circle back in. And they're going to try to get on the attack. Here they come. They dance through a little bit of room. There's a shot, but it goes wide of the net. They get it in the corner. We're fighting with them. Still in the corner fighting for it. Pulled out by us, but it's loose, drifting back towards the blue line. Defenseman steps up on it. They hold the zone into the corner, wrap it around behind the net. Comes over to the near boards. Eli falls down trying to get it, but he stays in the battle for it. Tucker fighting for it now. They still have it. They get around everyone, looking for a shot. Hits JP, and he'll hold on to it. We got a face-off on the near dot in our end to JP's right. I think that's Julian with Easton and Charlie Cervenka. Looks like Luca and Drew on defense. Shot from the point, deflected. Now it's taken away. Charlie Cervenka gets it out along with Easton, and they're on the attack. They get chased down from behind, and stick got held a bit, but no call. Held in. Drop back to the blue line. Lucas steps up, puts it into the near corner in their end. They'll get their first, wrap it around the boards. They get to it on the far boards, looking to pass it out. Lucas steps up, keeps it away from them. Charlie Cervenka into the zone. Tried to pass it, it got deflected away. ProHybrid has it now. They come around their net, looking to dance through the middle. They get a pass off, that gets it out. Drew steps up, slows them down, but can't quite control the puck. They get it, cross center ice with it into our zone. They're in next to JP, taken down. No call. JP holds the pipe well. Made a couple of saves, we get it away. That is now out of the zone. They get it at center ice, though, trying to turn it back. Still being fought for in the neutral zone, right down front. Now it's in their end. They have it, though. Charlie Peters tried to step in, but they got it out. Taken away by Easton. He tried to pass it off the boards. They deflected it. He gets it around him. He's on the chase. They will get there first, but they have to drop back further in their end. Behind their net, Nathan takes it away. He's got someone almost deflected off a defender and in, but their goalie was able to get his glove out and cover it before it dribbled in. So we get a face-off on the near dot to their goalie's left. Charlie Peters taking the face-off. Puck in play. Oh, pass right out front, covered up. We had a good play going. We managed to get the puck right in front of the net. Just couldn't quite get enough of a stick on it to put it in. Charlie Peters takes the face-off. It's in the corner, centering pass, hits the side of the net, goalie covers. Same group on still. Face-off comes back to the point, passes over. Crew tries to step up on it, takes a shot. The goalie never saw it. The goalie was completely screened, and it's 3-1 Under Armour. He never saw it until it went past him. He didn't even react. I kind of feel bad for him. All right, still Charlie Peters, Bjorn, and Nathan on the ice. Same group. Puck's in play. They have it in their end. Passing around one guy. Now they get it out. Trying to get it through center ice. They do. They're into our zone. That pass is taken away. Crew did a good job keeping them from getting a wide open shot. Behind our net now, pinned against the wall. We get it out. Charlie Peters passes it up, held in at the point though. Charlie Peters back on it, trying to get it out, and does. It's back out to center ice. They'll turn it back up, and it's just we're going to play catch through the neutral zone. That is going to be icing. With about 4 seconds left, we'll get a face-off down to JP's right on the near dot. Same group on the ice with crew and practice player. Try to figure out his name as we go through the day. Back to the point. ProHybrid tries to take a shot. That's deflected away. That'll do it for period number 1. And we've got a 3-1 lead. We're doing a good job putting the puck on their net, making them work. Pretty even game, though. We just happen to have had the better end of some good bounces. As the intermission ends and neither team makes a move to come off their bench, all trying to get some good extra coaching. JP, wrong end. There we go. They figure out what side of the ice they're on. JP's in net. We'll have Tucker, Nathan, or Nick, sorry. I can't see the other side. Looks like Gage and Luca on defense. Okay, that's Eli on the other wing. Back into our end. Gage knocks it back out. They pick it up. Offsides. They had a guy still in the zone when they crossed over. We got a face-off on the far dot, right outside of our zone. Puck's in play. They'll drop back with it, try to pass it forward. That's deflected, but right onto their stick. Taken away by Gage. He gets it out. Nick knocks it down further, but they'll take it into their end. And they'll knock it off the wall to get it out. Pick it up in the neutral zone. It's in our zone still. They're holding it in pretty well. Comes up the near boards into the corner, turned back. They hold at the point. Try to pass it in towards the net. That's taken away. Held at the blue line. Trying to settle the puck down. Comes up to Nick. He can't get it. They try to get a shot off. Goes wide of the net. It's down in the far corner now. Coming up the near boards. Eli tries to step around. They're there to get it away from him. They hold it in again at the point. Shot comes in wide of the net. Coming around the other side. They try to do a wraparound. It doesn't go. Another shot saved by JP. We use the boards to get it out, but that's probably going to go for icing. And it will. So we get a face-off down in our end. On the far dot to JP's right. Let's see what line is in. Easton. We got a lot of guys. So, puck's in. That shot hits JP high. The rebound dropped down. They couldn't control it. Centered again. Taken away. Looks like Charlie Cervenka's bringing it into their end. Loses it, though. They knocked it off his stick. They'll come away with it, and they'll try to start a rush back the other way. They'll go wide, looking to bring it in. They get behind the net, can't center from there. They'll drop it back to the point, held in. Shot comes from the point, deflected wide. Centering pass, shot, goal. A little bit too much of our defense looking at the puck, not paying attention to their guy in front of the net. That happens. JP was already down, so he was struggling to recover to make the save on that one. 3-2, Under Armour still in the lead. Charlie Peters for the face-off. Puck's in. Drops back to Luca. Puts it over to the far boards. ProHybrid comes away with it. Behind the net, centered out front. Shot wide of the net. Over to the far boards. Knocked out of the zone. ProHybrid recovers in the neutral zone. They stop at center ice, try to circle back. They pick up. Now they have control. They're onside. It'll go in deep. We're there. Wrapped around the boards. It's on the far boards right now. They knock it back towards the corner, and it goes behind the net. Centered from there, knocked away clear. Still trying to get control. They have it. JP with a save. It hit him in the chest. He gets across the net. They're carrying it in the near corner now, looking to center it again. That was a saucer pass that was too high for them to control. It's in the far corner. Up to the half wall. They pull it out from there. Get around one defender. Go in deep behind the net, looking to center. Backhand pass. And it'll come back to the blue line. They hold. Shot comes in right on net. JP legs it aside. In the far corner now. And they're still holding us in our zone. Bjorn has it, and that'll come out. But it's loose over center ice. They get there first. They drop back to their end. Pass it across. Intercepted in our end. They have it. They're offsides. So we get a face-off on the near dot just outside of our end. Gage and Drew on defense. Nick, Eli, and Tucker are your forwards. Tucker to take the face-off. Puck's in. Drew puts it through the neutral zone. No icing on it. They'll get there before it happens. They circle behind their net. Trying to bring it out all the way. Nick steps in, holds it in. But they get there first, and they'll clear the zone. They pick it up, cross center ice with it into our zone. Looking to go through a lot of traffic. It's bouncing around now. Loose in the slot. They pick it up. Back on the wall. Just held in. Dumped back down behind our net. Drew picks it up there. Hits it off the boards to the far wall. Held in. It's in the far corner now. They skate out with it, looking to pass. Can't control it. Over to Eli. He's got it. Skates it out of the zone. But they come in and they take it right away from him. They try to clear it out. Hits Tucker. It stays in. Cross. Now they've got it. They lose it as they're trying to go in. They're offsides. They had to tag up. Now they get it in. Drew drops back with it in the corner. Puts it behind the net. Looking to get it to Gage on the near wall. Gage can't get it out. They hold the zone. Trying to step in on the net. Shot. Saved by JP. And Charlie Cervenka knocks it off of one of their players' skates and it comes out of the zone. They'll drop back to their end again. They'll keep circling back in their own end. And now they'll try to come out with it. Knocked around the neutral zone. They have control. They get it in. Coming up the far boards, they stop, get into the corner, looking to center. Lose the puck. Charlie Cervenka has it, tries to get it out. He's overtaken by ProHybrid. They'll come in again. Crew takes it away. Gets around one player. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Crew can't quite connect on the pass to Easton, and it'll come all the way out. They had a good idea, just couldn't quite connect. They dance through some traffic, taken down through the zone. Loose puck going over towards the far boards, taken out. We've got it. If we can get it up to Easton, he's got room. Drags around one defender, gets him turned, but it hits him in the leg, and that'll go into the netting for a face-off in their end. Oh, but we did a good job withstanding that early flurry by ProHybrid. Charlie Peters to take the face-off with Nathan and Bjorn. Crew back on defense. The guy who's wearing 12 is the other defender. I don't think that's Emery, so. Stuck right in by their net. Try to get a shot. That's covered up by their goalie. Puck kind of took an awkward bounce off the back wall. We had it right in front. Couldn't do much. Puck's back in play. They have it, trying to work it out of their zone. They will. Cross center ice, looking to get into our zone. They do. They've got help. Shot. JP makes the save. It's over into the near corner now. Bjorn catches up to it. It gets turned back, but here comes Crew. Crew gets it out. Now Charlie Peters has it. Tries to cross to Bjorn. It's taken away by ProHybrid. Saucer pass out of the zone. They pick it up there. Now they get it over center into our zone. Little bit of room. Shot. JP makes the stop. It's on the far boards now. Comes out. Bjorn has it. Just taken off his stick. And they have a big collision in the zone. ProHybrid comes away with the puck, drops behind their net. Come up the near boards. And here they're trying to get it in. That's off. That was well offsides. No call though. Now they get it in. Pass across the ice. Nobody home for ProHybrid. Bjorn gets it out of the zone. And that'll drift down into their end. They pick it up there. Passed out, taken away at about center ice. Looking for some room with it. We get it into their end. It's dumped into the corner. Tucker on the chase. Big collision behind the net. That's going to be a call on us, I think. 2 minutes for body checking. Looks like Tucker's taking a seat. We'll get a face-off down in our end on the near dot to JP's left. While we go short-handed. for 2 minutes. All right, we switch players for the penalty kill. Puck's in play. They can't quite hold it in. Taken away. Oh, Charlie Cervenka looking to get away on a shorty, but couldn't quite get clear with the puck. Down into the near corner. Gage puts it out to the point. They hold. That shot goes wide. Luka after it in the corner. Taken away. Charlie Cervenka's got it. He gets it out of the zone. He's on his own, though. Gets it into their end. Still looking for a shot. Takes it. Misses the net. Comes out the near side. They'll take it from there. Here they are. They've got a 3-on-1 developing. They take it wide. Try to drop it in front. No dice. JP in position. And they manage to shoot it from behind the net off of JP and in. Tied at 3, following the power play goal by ProHybrid. There we go. Let's get the camera back on the game. Puck's in play. Trying to dance around about center ice. Easton will get to it along the wall. He'll dump it in. No icing. ProHybrid takes it behind their net. Try to pass it out from there. It gets past everyone. It's a foot race now. Gage looks like he'll win. Turns it back to the far wall. Picked up there, put up further. Charlie Cervenka's got it. Tries to cross it over. Can't do it. Easton steps up, keeps it in the zone. He's down in the corner looking to go somewhere, taken away by ProHybrid. They're trying to bring it up the near wall, and they will. Through the zone, into our zone. They've got it, trying to dance around. Puck is lost. There's something going on right in deep. I don't know what it is. They blew the whistle, and the face-off is coming out. So we'll get a face-off on the offsides dot. We misplay it in the zone. They come away with it. Try to dance out front. Can't do it. Bjorn has it. He's trying to skate through traffic. He'll get it into the zone. Taken away, though. They'll knock it over to the near boards. Picked up by Crew. He walks in. Shot. Glove save. We'll get a face-off to their goalies right on the near dot. Charlie Peters taking the face-off. Nathan Bjorn with Drew and Crew on defense. Puck's in play. It'll come out all the way down into our end. Crew's on it. Uses the wall to get it out of the zone. Bjorn after it. Can't get it. Still in the neutral zone, though. They'll get control and bring it in. Centering pass, cleared away. They hold it in briefly. Charlie Peters gets it up to Bjorn. Bjorn tries to get it through traffic, can't do it. Held in, though. Crew did a good job. Dances around a couple of players, trying to get a shot, backhand, right in the 5-hole. Can't put it through. Good job by the ProHybrid goalie crashing down to save that one. Tucker on for the face-off. He's got Nick and Eli with him. Puck comes in to next to the net, cleared away by ProHybrid. They take it behind. It'll come out to the point, held in. Pass is a little bit errant by ProHybrid, but they will get it out of the zone. Foot race for a loose puck. Luka's going to win it. He'll go behind the net. Pass it up to Eli. Eli tries to get it up to Tucker. He does. Tucker gets it out to about center ice. ProHybrid fell down. Back to Luka. In the ProHybrid end, they fell down trying to get it out. Tucker holds it in. Chases over to the near boards. Takes a shot. Kicked aside by a defender. And they will pass it out. They've got room to get through the neutral zone. Sorry about the camera work there. In their end, in the far corner, Luka takes it away. Comes out, held at the point. That'll cross. They pick it up, looking to take a shot. JP makes the save. Looks like it hit him in the mask. Over to the far boards. Eli tried to knock it out, but it's held in by ProHybrid. They walk in, looking to go somewhere with it. Wide shot, nothing doing. Crosses into the far corner. Tucker elevates it. It is not, I don't know if that was not held. They tag up. They still got possession, though. Knocked out. They drop back to center ice to get back on side, and they take it right back into our zone. They try to dance through, taken away. Centering pass, taken away, but ProHybrid picks it up, puts it right in on net, and JP's going to have to cover that. A few too many deflections in close. Luckily, he held it out. Puck's back in play. Easton gets out of traffic. He's still got it. Into the zone. He's got room to shoot. Shoots. Blocker save. Easton tries to center. Held in. Still got, that's put towards the net. Cleared away by ProHybrid. And they'll control it out of the zone. Here they come into our zone. Dancing through traffic. Shoot. Scores. We have not been able to keep them out of our end this period. And they are out shooting us so far this period pretty bad. Puck's in play. ProHybrid has it. They'll come through the neutral zone into our end. They keep it. Still held in. I'll try to take it out from the near boards. It's in the corner now. Crew drops it behind the net, all the way over to the other side, picked up there. Charlie Cervenka tries to get it out, and he does. ProHybrid picks it up in the neutral zone. And they'll circle back into their own end, bring it back up on the attack. Turned right back over. But they get it back, come right back into our zone. Another shot, save. Loose puck next to the net, looking for the wraparound. It doesn't go, cleared away finally. Another shot comes in wide of the net. They'll hold the zone again. Behind the net, back along the near boards. They'll hold it in. All the way back down behind the net. They center it right out. Taken away. Crew has it. He's trying to bring it around. They hold at the point again. Now we get it out. And they got to tag up. It's being knocked around right over the blue line right now. A lot of back and forth. Finally comes loose. Easton trying to kick it loose to himself. Can't do it. They get to it first. It's coming right back out. Still being fought for right along the blue line. They're on it first. Crew steps up, but they take it away again. Going back and forth with it. Crew trying to get it in. Finally dumped in. Goes behind their net. They're there while we do a line change behind the play. ProHybrid carries it out. Turned over in the neutral zone. They get it right back. Everything is bouncing on their sticks right now. Charlie Peters gets it out, and that'll do it for period number 2. So we got to do a little bit of work between periods. Shots are 22 for ProHybrid, 15 for Under Armour. Boys come out for period number 3. Be Charlie Peters, Bjorn, and Nathan as the forwards. Luca and Drew on defense. Goalies are ready and in position. Puck is in play. Knocked back into our end. Drew chasing it. Wraps it around the boards. It gets up to Bjorn. He knocks it back to Drew. It's in the corner now. They're just knocking it back and forth. ProHybrid gets better control of it, though. And they'll come away with it, come out of the corner with it, looking for a shot. JP glove save. Face-off will come to JP's left on the far dot. Charlie Peters taking the face-off. Puck's in play. Bjorn has it, it goes off a ProHybrid's gate. We get it back, have to go behind the net. Luca puts it around the boards on the near side. ProHybrid steps up, comes away with it. Can't handle it cleanly, finally taken away. Here comes Bjorn the other way. He will get it into their end, but can't handle the puck. Gets it right back on his stick. Takes a shot, hits the side of the net. It's behind the net. They come away with it towards the far wall. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Here they come on the attack. They're in our zone. Try to center it. Cleared away by Drew. He'll put it around the far boards. Bjorn tries to get it around. It's taken away. They tried to dance through. And we're just a little slow not moving our feet today. They're holding it in. That'll bounce in on JP. He's going to hold for a face-off. So we'll get a line change and a face-off to JP's right on the near dot. Tucker to take the face-off. Puck's in play. Held in at the point by ProHybrid. They take a shot well wide. Crew after it in the corner. Comes over to ProHybrid. They settle it down. Taken away. Eli's trying to get it out of traffic. Dances around a few guys. Gets it out of the zone. Backhands it forward, but no one there to take it from there. ProHybrid recovers in their own end. Passes it up the near boards. Held in. Still being fought for on the wall. Held in again. Eli trying to hold it in. Everyone falls down. That puck will come out. Tucker has to hold up. It's offsides. We got a tag. There we go. Now after we tag up, they come on the attack. They get through center ice, knocked off of one stick, picked up by them again. Taking it a little wider, lose the puck over wide. JP makes the save on the shot. Puck was loose right out front. They get it back, looking to shoot again. Deflected, looking for another shot, still deflected. Finally over to the near wall. Crew tries to backhand it out. Eli gets it out of the zone, but they get it right back and dump it in. Crew will chase it down in the corner, wrap it around the boards to the far side. They get there first. Shot in. Deflected right in front of JP. And it's a goal for ProHybrid. In play. Get it into their end, but they take it away right away. Circle around with it. Finally taken away. Gage shoots it over to the far wall. Picked up there. Taken away. We try to get it back at center ice. Get it through a little bit of traffic, but not cleanly, and they'll get to it right along the near boards. Paddle along the near boards. They get it around Luca. Here they come on the attack. Gage tries to chase. They try to center. That puck is cleared away finally. They had a wide open shot if the D didn't come back on that. Charlie Cervenka gets over to it, looking for a shot or a pass. Had to stop and double back. It's stuck in traffic. We need to get our feet moving and start getting to some of these open pucks faster. They'll get it through out to center ice, taken away by Luca. Dumped in. Charlie takes a shot. Goes wide. Easton tries to take a big shot. Misses. It's on the far boards. He's trying to hold it in. Charlie Peters to help. It's loose, coming back to the blue line. Held in. Still hit in. It's over to the near boards, though. Taken away on the near boards. Charlie Cervenka walks out. Puts it right out front, deflection, goal. That's what we need to do. Keep looking for those goals in front of the net. That was Easton that put it home. Charlie Peters for the faceoff after the goal. Puck's in. Comes back to Crew. He'll pass it up. Bjorn has it. Gets it into the zone. He'll chase it into the corner, but they're going to get there first behind the net. Knocked back by Nathan. He gets it, tries to center it. Kicks it back to his stick. Right out front still. Loose puck just cleared away. It was sitting on the goal line. We couldn't get it over. That goes wide. Over to the near boards. Backhanded out front, taken away by ProHybrid. It's deflected around. They'll settle it down and get it out. Here they come into our zone. That'll go next to the net. They're looking to center. Still looking to pass. Finally taken away. Here comes Crew with it through traffic. Gets it into our end. It's in close. Can't get the pass to go. Bjorn couldn't quite get his stick on the subsequent pass. Held in by Drew, puts it into the far corner. And they'll take it behind their net. Nathan after it. Back to Crew, steps up, tries to take a shot, but hits the shin of a defender, and that'll be covered by ProHybrid. As our offense has finally woken up a bit, we'll get a face-off in their end to their goalie's left on the near dot. Tucker taking the face-off. Puck drops in. They try to walk it out, can't do it. It's into space, coming towards the near wall. Tucker in after it, tries to hold it in. Knocked in deep by Nick. And they're going to try to pass it up the far boards to get it out, and they will. Comes all the way across to the near side. They get it into our end, center it out front. Taken away by Eli. Drops behind the net, loses the puck. They try to center it right out front. Tucker gets it away. Out to Nick, about center ice. He's got it. He's got room. Takes a bouncing shot wide of the net. ProHybrid brings it up, crosses it all the way out of the zone. Luka picks it up. It's on the wall, put out front. ProHybrid comes away. They've got room. Shot scored. They got loose with room and got it high over JP. Puck's in play. And they shoot it through the neutral zone, picked up by Luka. Tries to pass it across ice. They saw it the whole way. They'll walk in deep. They got it. Shot, goal. They just walked right through the defense. Stick handling all the way. Backhand high. And it's a 7-4 game. Puck's in play. Try to get it out. Stuck on the blue line. They get it in deeper. Luka chases into the corner, wraps it around the boards. Charlie Cervenka on the near side trying to get to it. They will hold it in. Comes out into the slot. We finally get it. Get it through the neutral zone. Into their end. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Try to center from the back wall. It's not going. Right now, taken away on that centering attempt. And here they come back the other way. They cross center into our zone. Turned back, but loose puck comes right over to him. Back and forth, nothing JP can do. They were playing tic-tac-toe on the passing right in front of the net. And JP had to make a choice and committed to one side, and they just passed it right back behind him. Charlie Peters on for the face-off. Puck's in. All right, they bring it in deep, taken away by Gage. He comes behind the net over to the far board. Bjorn picks it up there, taken away, held in by ProHybrid. And they keep it in at the point, walk in closer, looking for a shot. High shot over the net. That is on the near board. We finally got it out. Over to Bjorn. He can't get around a player. They'll turn it back the other way. They're on the attack. Drag around a defender. In close. Loose puck right in front. We got a whistle. No signal. They had to blow the whistle a couple of times. No goal. Face-off will come on the far dot to JP's left. Puck's in play. They hold at the point, get it in deep. That'll go behind the net. They pick it up there looking for a pass. They'll put it back out to the blue line. Can't quite get it through cleanly. Nathan has it now. Gets through some traffic. Gets on his horse. He's got help if he needs it. Gets through. Shot, scores. Nice individual effort by Nathan. But we're going to need a lot of that here with 6 minutes left in a 3-goal deficit. Tucker on for the face-off. Puck's in play. ProHybrid tries to cross center. It's turned back the other way. They pick it up in their end. Pass it all the way across the ice. They pick it up, cross center. They're into our end. Trying to dance through traffic. We take it away. Nick has it, tries to get it out. It hits the ref. ProHybrid holds in. They get it around a few players, right out front, turn back the other way. Get it back, right out front, JP with a save, he'll cover. Face-off comes to JP's left. They drop it back to the point, hold in there. Comes across, gets out of the zone, but they get on it right away. We're fighting them for possession. They get it up forward. It's into our end. We try to clear, they get on it. Shot hits the side of the net. Trying to get around to the far boards. It's in the corner, though. And they are just faster to the puck, moving their feet better than we are. Try to center from there. Gage tries to clear it. They hold in. They circle back. Try to center. JP makes the save. It's behind the net. Put up to Nick. Taken away. They've got it back right out front. JP has to make a save. It's right in front. And they will get it in after multiple save attempts. They just keep getting control of the puck. Puck's in play. Back in their end. They drop back with it. We lose an edge trying to chase them. Here they come. Cross center into our end. Get right in the slot. Take a shot. JP makes the glove save and he'll hold it. Face-off will come on the far dot to JP's left. Puck's in play. Trying to get it out. Stuck on the board, still in our end. They come away with it. They're looking to find a way to center it. We finally get it away off the boards. We get it out. They get right back on it, though. They'll turn back the other way. They come into the near side, try to toe drag through, can't do it. They get it back, though. Loose, shot. Save, loose puck, goal. They were on either side of JP, and again got to play catch with it. Puck's in play. ProHybrid has it, knocked off their stick. Charlie Cervenka picks it up, brings it into their end. Still chasing it. They're going to get there behind their net first. We try to step up on it, and we can't get control. Comes out of their end. They still have it. Into our end. Centering pass. Nobody home. We'll take it out from there. Cross it. They acquire it back at center, put it back the other way. Drew has it in our end. He's looking for somewhere to go, passes it, intercepted. They have it, taken away again. They get it back, right out front, and that'll go up into the netting. They went a little too high on that one. But they are just camped out right in front of the net right now and taking whatever shots they need. Face-off will come on the far offsides dot just outside of our end. Charlie Peters to take the face-off. Puck's in play. Gets it up to Bjorn. Bjorn walks in with it, takes a shot, save. Put it right out front. Couldn't get anything on it. Now there's a penalty coming. That'll be on us. Bjorn will go for a trip. Kind of a odd penalty. They haven't been calling that kind of stuff today, so We'll see what happens. Puck's in play. Cross over to the defender. It's in deep. JP will hold on to it. Faceoff comes on the far dot. JP's left. Puck's in play. Backhanded back to the blue line. They hold in. They come out wide. Get it right in front. Up high. Can't get it in. Backhanded back to the point. Nice and easy. They cross over to the other D. Shot. Goal. That ends the power play. Tucker on for the faceoff. Puck's in. They have it, skating through the zone. Right down in front right now. They come away with it. They get it in. They'll chase it along the near boards, in deep. Still after it. Tucker gets there, trying to turn it back the other way. They still have it. Pass right out front. Loose puck. Sorry about the camera. Sometimes it likes to drift on me. Back into their end. They have it, though. Turn it back. Nick keeps it in. Briefly, but they get it out. Down on the near boards, right around center ice. We turn it back down. It's on the other side of the center line. Now they get it across. Taken away again. Tucker puts a shot on net. That'll just be gloved and held. And we're doing a running clock because the game ain't pretty right now. We'll get a face-off to their goalie's left on the near dot. See if we can't get out of this one without any more damage. Crossing pass intercepted. Crew fighting for it. ProHybrid comes away with it. And they get into our end. Offsides. Face-off will come on the far offsides dot. Puck's in play. Put up forward. We're trying to fight through the neutral zone. Crew steps up, tries to get it through. It's turned back by ProHybrid. Now it's over and back offsides. We'll do another face-off, but that'll likely do it for the game. Yeah, they're just delaying. Game over. Oh, well, hopefully next game goes a little better. Well, that'll do it for this afternoon from Proctor. This evening's game at 6:30 is at Cloquet. I'll do the handshake. But not a fun way to start a game or a tournament. It's all right, boys. Keep your heads up. Keep fighting.